This video is brought to you by NichirenBuddhismStore.com, where you can shop faith essentials and much more. More on this at the end of the video. Deep within your heart lies a treasure more precious than any jewel, more powerful than any earthly force, and more beautiful than anything your eyes have ever seen. This treasure is your true self, your Buddha nature, waiting to shine forth with brilliant light. The key to unlocking this incredible power lies in a simple yet profound practice that has transformed millions of lives across centuries. When you chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, you are not just reciting words. You're calling forth the very essence of who you truly are. Imagine holding a magnificent diamond covered in layers of dust and grime. The diamond's brilliance remains unchanged beneath the surface dirt, but its light cannot shine through. Your true self is like that diamond, perfect and radiant, but sometimes covered by doubt, fear, sadness, or confusion. The powerful phrase, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, acts like the gentlest yet most effective cleaning cloth, slowly but surely revealing the sparkling jewel within. This mystical phrase contains the very heart of the universe itself. Nam means to devote oneself completely, like a flower turning its face toward the sun. Myoho refers to the wonderful law that governs all life, the invisible force that makes flowers bloom, hearts beat, and stars dance across the sky. Renge means lotus flower, that miraculous bloom that grows in muddy water yet emerges pure and beautiful. Kyo represents the teachings that guide us toward enlightenment. Together, these sounds create a vibration that awakens your deepest potential. The Lotus Sutra teaches us that all phenomena are manifestations of the wonderful law. This means that everything around you, including yourself, contains unlimited potential for happiness, wisdom, and strength. When you chant this powerful phrase, you are tapping into this universal law. You are declaring your connection to the infinite wisdom that flows through all existence. Like tuning a radio to the perfect frequency, chanting helps you align with your highest self. Consider how a small seed contains within it the potential for a mighty tree. That tiny seed does not doubt its ability to grow. It simply follows its nature. Similarly, your Buddha nature is not something you must earn or achieve. It already exists within you. Nichiren Daishonin wrote, "The Buddha and living beings are not two different things." This profound truth reveals that you are not separate from enlightenment. You are enlightenment itself, simply waiting to recognize this fact. Many people search for their true selves in external things, career success, relationships, possessions, or achievements. While these things can bring temporary satisfaction, they cannot reveal your deepest nature. Your true self is not dependent on circumstances. It remains constant, whether you are facing challenges or celebrating victories. It is the part of you that feels compassion for others, that seeks truth and beauty, that yearns to contribute something meaningful to the world. When you begin chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, you might notice subtle changes at first. Perhaps you feel calmer in stressful situations, or you find yourself responding to difficulties with more wisdom and patience. These are signs that your true self is beginning to emerge. Like the first rays of dawn gradually illuminating the landscape, your Buddha nature slowly brightens your entire life experience. The practice of chanting is remarkably simple, yet its effects can be profound. You need no special training, no complex rituals, no expensive equipment. You simply voice these sacred syllables with sincerity and faith. The Lotus Sutra states, "If there are those who hear the law, then not one will fail to attain Buddhahood." This promise extends to everyone, regardless of background, education, or circumstances. Your Buddha nature does not discriminate. It waits patiently for your recognition. As you continue this practice, you may discover courage you never knew you possessed. Situations that once seemed overwhelming become manageable challenges that help you grow stronger. Relationships deepen as you respond from your truest, most compassionate self. Your perspective expands, and you begin to see connections and possibilities that were invisible before. This is your authentic nature asserting itself, like a powerful river finally breaking free from a dam. Nichiren Daishonin faced tremendous persecution for teaching this law, yet he wrote with unwavering conviction, Nam-myoho Renge-kyo is the roar of the lion. This roar represents the fearless voice of your true self, unafraid to speak truth, to show compassion, to stand up for what is right. When you chant, you are not asking for something outside yourself. You are awakening the lion that already lives within your heart. The lotus flower provides a perfect metaphor for this transformation. Its roots anchor deep in muddy pond bottoms, yet it rises through murky water to bloom in pristine beauty above the surface. Your challenges and difficulties are like that mud-necessary nutrients that help your true self grow stronger and more beautiful. The Lotus Sutra teaches that earthly desires are enlightenment. This means your struggles are not obstacles to overcome, but opportunities for your Buddha nature to shine more brightly. Some days your chanting might feel powerful and transformative. Other days it might seem routine or even difficult. This variation is natural and normal. Your true self is patient and understanding. It does not judge your effort or demand perfection. Like a loving parent watching a child learn to walk, your Buddha nature celebrates every step forward, no matter how small. The phrase Nam-myoho Renge-kyo connects you to an invisible network of wisdom and support that spans across time and space. Every person who has ever chanted these words has added their voice to a chorus of hope and transformation that echoes through the universe. You are not alone in your journey toward discovering your authentic self. Countless others have walked this path before you, and their accumulated wisdom and prayers support your efforts. As your practice deepens, you might notice that your definition of success begins to change. Rather than measuring your worth by external achievements alone, you start to value inner growth, genuine relationships, and your ability to contribute positively to others' lives. This shift reflects your true self emerging. The part of you that understands real happiness comes from living in harmony with your highest nature. Your Buddha nature contains infinite wisdom, but this wisdom reveals itself gradually, like a flower opening petal by petal. You do not need to understand everything at once. Trust in the process and allow your chanting to work its gentle magic. Each repetition of Nam-myoho Renge-kyo is like adding a drop of pure water to a vessel. Eventually, that vessel overflows with clarity and insight. The transformation that occurs through chanting is both deeply personal and universally beneficial. As you become more aligned with your true self, you naturally inspire others to seek their own authentic nature. Your courage gives others permission to be brave. Your compassion helps heal wounds in your community. Your wisdom illuminates paths forward when others feel lost. This is how individual revolution creates positive change in the world. Sometimes people worry that spiritual practice might change them too much, that they might lose important aspects of their personality. This fear misunderstands the nature of true self-discovery. Your authentic self includes all your best qualities while freeing you from destructive patterns. You become more yourself, not less. Your humor, creativity, intelligence, and unique perspectives are enhanced rather than diminished. The Lotus Sutra promises that those who embrace this law will gain the power of fearlessness. This does not mean you will never feel afraid, but rather that fear will no longer control your choices. Your true self possesses natural confidence born from understanding your connection to the fundamental force of life itself. This confidence allows you to take positive risks, to love deeply despite the possibility of heartbreak, to stand for truth even when it is unpopular. Your journey toward your true self is not a destination you reach, but a continuous process of becoming. Each day offers new opportunities to choose responses that align with your highest nature. Every challenge becomes a chance to demonstrate your growing wisdom and compassion. Every victory becomes an offering of gratitude to the law that makes all things possible. Nichiren Daishonin wrote, "A blue fly, if it clings to the tail of a thoroughbred horse, can travel 10,000 miles." This teaching suggests that by connecting yourself to this powerful law through chanting, you can accomplish things far beyond what seems possible through your individual effort alone. Your true self, awakened through practice, possesses capabilities that may surprise and delight you. The modern world often encourages us to look outward for happiness and fulfillment. Social media, advertising, and cultural messages suggest that the right job, relationship, or possession will finally make us complete. This external seeking can leave us feeling perpetually dissatisfied, always chasing the next thing that might bring peace. Chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo redirects your attention inward to the source of genuine fulfillment that was always available. As you establish a regular practice, you might find that your intuition becomes sharper and more reliable. Decisions that once seemed complicated become clearer. You develop trust in your inner guidance system, knowing that your true self always points toward choices that create value and happiness. This inner compass becomes increasingly accurate as you align more fully with your Buddha nature. The word emerge suggests something that was hidden coming into view. Your true self is not something you create, but something you uncover. Like an archaeologist carefully brushing dirt away from an ancient treasure, your chanting gradually reveals the magnificent being you have always been. Each day of practice removes another layer of doubt, fear, or confusion, bringing you closer to the brilliant light of your authentic nature. Your true self transcends the temporary roles you play in life. Whether you are a student, parent, professional, or retiree, your Buddha nature remains constant. It is the essence that exists beyond these changing identities. Recognizing this eternal aspect of yourself brings profound peace and stability, regardless of external circumstances. The practice of chanting creates a positive spiral of transformation. As you feel more connected to your true self, you naturally make choices that support your highest good. These positive choices create better outcomes, which strengthen your faith in the practice, which deepens your connection to your Buddha nature. This upward spiral can lift you from the deepest despair to the heights of joy and fulfillment. Your journey with Nam-myoho Renge Kyo is unique and personal, yet it follows patterns that countless practitioners have experienced throughout history. Initial skepticism often gives way to curious interest, which grows into genuine faith as positive changes become undeniable. This faith then blossoms into deep gratitude for having discovered such a powerful tool for transformation. The emergence of your true self affects every aspect of your life experience. Relationships become more authentic and satisfying as you interact from your genuine nature rather than from fear or pretense. Work becomes more meaningful as you approach tasks with wisdom and compassion. Even mundane activities take on new significance when performed by someone connected to their Buddha nature. Remember that chanting this powerful phrase is not about perfecting your pronunciation or maintaining perfect concentration. Your sincerity matters more than your technique. The law responds to your heart's intention rather than flawless execution. Even when your mind wanders or your voice wavers, your Buddha nature receives the benefit of your effort. As you continue this practice day after day, month after month, you will discover that your true self is even more wonderful than you initially imagined. The wisdom, compassion, courage, and joy that emerge will amaze you. You will look back on your earlier self with tender appreciation for the journey you have traveled, while looking forward with excitement to the continued unfolding of your infinite potential. The phrase, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, is your personal key to unlock the treasure house of your true self. Each time you chant, you are claiming your birthright as a Buddha, as a being of unlimited potential and profound worth. Trust in this process, embrace this practice, and prepare to be amazed by the magnificent person who emerges your authentic self, shining with the brilliant light that was always yours to claim. Let's talk about NichirenBuddhismStore.com. Everything in the store is made with care, from museum-quality posters that transform your prayer space to premium teas and accessories that reflect the spirit of Nichiren Daishonen's teachings. Whether you're a new believer or a lifelong practitioner, there's something here for you. And yes, we ship worldwide, with guaranteed quality on every order. You can also request new products that you'd like to see in the store. Just send your suggestions or feedback to Support at nichirenbuddhismstore.com. Support your practice. Visit nichirenbuddhismstore.com. Link is in the description.